My name is Brett Hirschberger. I own Runewood Rosary Co., an e-commerce business that sells Catholic rosaries and other religious items online. Just getting seen. There's a lot of, they call it the attention economy for a reason. You know, there's a lot of exposure. You have to get your product seen and in front of people, and that was next to impossible before finding Ben marketing for me. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I knew that advertising agencies were out there, but what does that mean? I don't know what they do. I don't know. How can you tell a good one from a bad one, good fit from a bad fit? I had no information on that. So, even though I knew I had a product that could sell if you got it in front of people, how do you know that the agency you hire is going to be able to get it in front of people? So there's just a lot of unknowns. Everything changed. Everything. So the first thing that I noticed was obviously the proof is in the pudding. Like, you start selling more. So an increase in orders, and Ben was very transparent about how that process would look, that, they're going to test things and they're going to go with what works. And so, it's not like the floodgates are going to open and you're overwhelmed with orders. There's going to be a period of a learning period, but then it went just exactly how they said it was going to go, which was once they dialed everything in. I mean, it was like everything they touched turned to gold after that. Since going on board with Ben, revenue has tripled, and tripled. That can be, that's things that can be attributed specifically to Bend revenue. So, we started getting orders, and then they became more frequent. And then there was a moment where I call it I call it escape velocity. It was like, now it's just, we're cruising. The curve is just straight up basically at a certain point. And it's pretty crazy to see that happen to your own business. So yeah. When I started with Bend, I was a one-man show, and now I have 13 people working for me now. So that's how much business has gone up. It's like I need 13 of me in order to make it work. I would say you have to do it. Don't be afraid of pulling the trigger on it. You're not going to be. Yeah, if you have a good product and you put Bend in charge of marketing that product, pretty soon you're gonna have more orders than you're gonna know what to do with. I had to turn advertising off on my Etsy account because the SEO exposure I was getting from Bend was there's too many orders. I couldn't fulfill them all.